Hello, welcome to Bad at Board Games. My name is Brad Lake, and I'm bad at board games, so you don't have to be. We've only got hours left for a game that I'm really close to getting, but trying not to because I got a budget. It's called The Last of Us, and you may know it from the video game. And we've got it here on Kickstarter now. I've been eyeballing it and been wanting to talk about it and just haven't yet. And it's like 18 hours left to go. So hopefully by the time I get this posted, maybe there's about 9 hours left tonight. But I wanted to talk about it before it was gone. 958,000 backers. This is the biggest pledge that this company has had. This is like their third or fourth version of a game that they've got a system for. And they've got 8,800 backers, which is pretty cool. They're from Norwich, UK. And we've got some cool stuff to see. Kind of cool stuff. I don't know. I'm just, something is intriguing me, and I'm not even going to be like, stick around to the end and see if I back this. It's like, something's intriguing me about this game. So let's take a look at what we've got. Dollar pledge. Yeah. Standard 65 pounds, which is $79. So that's the kicker. It's kind of like, so when we get down here, the black and white artwork I really like, just this minimalist kind of feel to it. And it's this escape paths card placement where you have these different zones and you can move to these different areas, and you lose most of the time, right? It's not an easy system that they have in place, and your people that you have like strength. They're good at strength, or they're good at agility, or they're good at, I can't remember what the other thing is. And you roll dice based on that, and that allows you to make skill checks. Kind of common. But the clickers are coming out and trying to keep you from getting to Jackson, to the promised land, so to speak. And it's just this black and white, nothing too fancy, but there's something about this that is appealing to me. And you got Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, the co-president, talking about it here. And they have this escape the dark system. So they've got like a space version of it and a fantasy version of the castle. And it's you're trying to cooperatively get through the map, and you can't get these anymore. They're not easy to get a hold of. So I think there's some intrigue with that for me as well, because as soon as you start making it rare, I'm like, I want it. I don't know why. But this got the Dice Tower seal of approval. It's not a top 100 game or anything like that, but it seems like a nice system, and I feel like you could play it solo nicely. You could play it with friends, but at $79 US, I'm kind of like, and you got to pay shipping, which is another $20 or so, which is pretty expensive. So I think it's the size of the company and just not having a lot of distribution, or a lot of scales as a economic scale. It's a little expensive. Seems to be a little expensive for what you're getting. I mean, you're getting a couple boards, you're getting some player sheets, some tokens, and this is the $79. Like, I feel like this could be $50, and this would be ideal. I would jump on this in a heartbeat, regardless of my budget. So we've got these location chapter cards, threat cards with the clickers. And then you have these challenge cards. So whenever you go to a new area, you're going to be flipping these over and seeing what's happening at that area. Item cards, you can craft items to make something else. You've got, like bows and all the things that you can pick up along the way if you want to search, or you just want to try to rush to the end, but it gets harder as you progress up the map. And like I said, I don't know. I can't tell you what it is that this thing's kind of got me sucked in a bit, and it's just this basic kind of thing. I think part of it is the IP, and it's allowed me to take a deeper look at it, right? And they have a upgraded version, collector's edition, all in, and you get miniatures with this and like a sleeve. I don't know if the sleeve, I mean, the sleeve's cool. The artwork is cool, but, and you're going to get some miniatures, but this isn't a miniatures game. You know, I don't need the miniatures. And what you're getting here, they're nice. They look nice. These are renders. These aren't what you're going to get, at the end. But they'll probably be pretty decent, but I don't know if I need miniatures. And then you get a bunch of clickers for the threat, and they're going to go on the board, but it's a basic board. It's not like this map, where you're going through all these rooms and it's a dungeon crawl and all those things that you think you might need. So I just don't know. I'm really, 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 really struggling with this one. You get the dual layer boards at this price. I wish that was included at the $80 price range, because it doesn't look like it's that much of a dual layer either. And, just for your health marker, I like a dual layer board. It does suck me in, but I don't know if you really need it. And then you got some trays, which are, they're okay. There's not a lot to this game. I don't think it's going to take forever. And then you can buy a play mat, which I don't think you need. Then you can get sleeves, which you definitely don't need. Not at what they're charging for them. And then you got your all-in bundle for everything, which is 100. Let's see, what is that? 158 US plus another $20 or whatever on top of that. So I don't know. I am struggling with this. I've backed quite a few games over the last 6 weeks, and it was not cheap to do. And now I'm kind of like, this just seems neat, and I'm I want to. So I've got like 9 hours to make a decision. But what do you guys think? Is this something you're interested in? Placing threats, and it has that solo vibe, but it talks about you being able to play cooperatively, and you can kind of split up, and if somebody dies, the game's over. But does this theme kind of suck you in? Does this system seem interesting to you? You can read through this part here about placing threats and doing all the things and the different people that you're going to have, and you just kind of keep working through things. So let me know what you think. Have you heard of this? Have you passed on it? You're like, no way. I'm not really going to do a value. I don't think the value's here. I think this is a small company. I think this is what Kickstarter was made for, these companies like this that are still out there. But it's just a little expensive. If I hadn't have spent a few extra things in the last few weeks, I would absolutely be in on this, no doubt. So I'll let you know. I'll make like a short tomorrow before this thing closes. I'm gonna let you know if I decided to jump into this or not. But hopefully you can enjoy this. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit and be like, this is cool. I think people should know about this. There's a last chance effort for it, and what are we gonna do? So let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.